Hey everybody, Yankee here. Today I want to take some time and talk to you about the new assault weapons ban, pretty much any semi-automatic rifle that is being proposed in the state of Washington. It passed the House yesterday and it is set to be fast-tracked through the Senate. It's not going to face any opposition in the Senate at all, so it's looking like it's going to become law. Now, a lot of people are going to ask me, well, why haven't you been covering this more? People have been asking you questions about it in your live chats, etc. Here's the thing. There wasn't much of anything anybody could do about this. And I don't see any reason to just rile people up for no reason, because then people get angry and they end up playing into the hands of the leftists who pass these laws, because they hope you'll get angry, do something stupid, and therefore they can say, look, see, we told you we need these laws. So I don't see any need to get people riled up about something they can't change. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, you'd have them writing their congressman, blah, blah, blah. That does absolutely nothing. Usually, your congressman doesn't even see that. Those get filtered out long before they get to them. You get a return answer from an aide or something who stamps their signature on it. But you get party line information when they do that anyway. So there's really nothing you could do about it, nothing I could do about it, nothing the people in Washington that were working hard on it could do about it. Believe me, everybody tried. But it was kind of an inevitable thing. Now, it's probably going to be put on a stay, because it is going to face legal scrutiny. Because here's the thing. Similar laws in Oregon just had the same thing happen. And it's not just an assault weapons ban in Oregon. It's also a permit to purchase, one of those laws, that never went through, never got fully implemented in Oregon because, surprise, surprise, unconstitutional. You don't have to go down to City Hall to get a permit to exercise your First Amendment rights. Why should you have to do that to exercise your Second Amendment rights? But like I was saying, not much we could do about it, but it is going to fall. All over the country, there are already similar laws that are on stays that have been found to be unconstitutional, and they are fast-tracked for the Supreme Court. Won't be long before the Supreme Court is settling them, and under the same principles that they issued the Bruin decision under, they will strike these down. And the politicians passing them know that. So you might ask yourself, why are these politicians passing it if they know it's not going to stand? Well, like I said, they hope we'll get mad and they hope we'll do something stupid, which we don't have to do right now because we have the law on our side. We've always had the Constitution on our side, but now we actually have the law too. So we just have to wait it out. Now, it is going to be harmful to businesses. That's what they really want to do with these. That's another reason that they're passing them, even though they won't stand, because even if they can keep them for 6 months, they'll probably run 80% of the gun shops in the state out of business. And they know that. That's one of their goals. That is one of Bloomberg's goals right now. If we can't take away the rights, let's destroy the source of their materials, where they get the product from. So don't lose sight of that. That's why they do this. We do have to pay attention, and we have to start finding some way to hold these politicians accountable for this stuff. They should pay when they do this, when they are intentionally just trying to destroy private industry, especially one that fuels your Second Amendment rights. They should be held accountable for that. But right now, no one is actually standing up and doing what's right in the state of Washington, and here's why. Here's another little secret for you. Politicians, even ones that are usually reasonable, if there is a such thing as a reasonable politician, but let's just say reasonable for a politician, on the Democratic side, who usually will stand up and say, hey, this isn't constitutional, it's not legal, it's not going to stand, it's going to cost millions. They are too afraid to say anything, because here's a little dirty secret in politics now. Politicians don't serve the people, they serve the party. The big parties, the GOP, the Democratic Convention, all these big political parties, they control the purse strings. And if politicians want to keep their cushy jobs, they have to serve the party, not their people. And you're seeing that all over the country right now. Politicians being censured within their own party because they have their own opinions about something. It's happening all over the place. And what the politicians in Washington are afraid of right now is they've flat out been told, if you don't toe the party line, even if it is unconstitutional, next primary, you're getting primaried. We're putting someone else up against you, and we're going to pay their bills, not yours. And you're going to be out of a job. So they're all serving that party, because the party controls the purse strings. And the politicians, what they care about more than anything else is the almighty dollar. So that's why things like this happen all the time. That's why I don't like political parties, and I haven't voted for anybody with an R or a D after their name in years, over a decade, because I despise the two political parties, because all they are is big banking organizations who decide who gets to rule. You know, they make it look like we get to vote, but we only get to vote on the ones they put in front of us. So that's who the politicians are serving. And that's why they pass things like this assault weapons ban and permit to purchase. So like I was saying, I don't want people to get upset about this. This is just to keep you informed. We are in for a big fight in the state of Washington. So if you're looking for some place to spend a little money to fight, join in one of the groups in Washington that's fighting this law. Because if it doesn't stop here, it goes to other states. We've seen that already. We are a testing ground for this type of stuff, and then it moves eastward. So if you want to spend a few dollars, get in touch with the Second Amendment Foundation or contact Dan over at Sporting Systems. They have an organization you can contact. I'll try to find the information of that, put it in the description of this video. But I wanted to make people aware this is happening. It is not going to be a long-term infringement on our rights. It's going to fall in court, and they know that. Even the Democrats know that. Like I said, their goal is to toe that party line, get brownie points with their base, serve the big money interests like Bloomberg, and follow the decree of their party. You know, and to put businesses out of business in the state of Oregon. All gun shops, manufacturers, etc. They want to just run them out of business. They don't care a bit about all the people they're going to put out of work, or the fact that they're going to infringe on people's rights. All they care about is towing that party line, making that money, serving that base, serving those big cash interests. But like I said, it is going to fall, but it's going to take time, and there are going to be people hurt in the process. Hopefully we can get a stay quickly so we can limit how many people get hurt, but we'll see in the future. So just wanted to keep everyone updated. Like I said, I don't see any reason to come on here and fearmonger and get people riled up, but I do want you to be aware that this is a fight that's ongoing. It's a fight that's worth fighting, and it's a fight that if we all come together and do it in the right way, we will win. Hey everybody, before I go, I want to remind everyone, if you don't know already, I have been suspended from live chats on YouTube because of my crazy behavior of showing a set of grips to the camera during a live chat. You know, crazy. You know, that was just, I don't know what I was thinking. I endangered so many people. So I am suspended from doing live chats. So I have to do them on my other channel. So if you want to find that channel and find the live chats, I am putting up a link every day. I'm posting it on the board of my main channel, and I'm also posting it over on my Patreon. So if you want to go over to my Patreon, there's a link in the upper corner of this video. You don't have to be a patron. You don't have to become a patron. It's a public post. You can just go over there, click the link, go to the live chat. If you want to become a patron while you're over there, please do, because since I am suspended, the only way my channel makes money is live chats, and that funds pets and vets. So I've had to find other ways to fund pets and vets. So if you want to help fund pets and vets until then, go on over to tympistolproject.com. There's a link to that in the upper corner of this video too. And you can either just donate at the top of the page instead of doing a super chat during the live chat. Or if you want some merch, I've made some special t-shirts to try to cover the shortage while we can't do live chats with super chats. So if you want one of the special shirts, going over there. There were 4 designs up till now. And I just added 2 new designs. I added a Glock Perfection, you know, the Glock Age shirt. So if you want one of those, go over and get them quick, because when I did a patch of this, I got a cease and desist letter from Kraft, who apparently owns Kool-Aid. Who knew? So I can't imagine I won't get a cease and desist letter on these really soon. So if you want one of these, go get them. The only reason I put it up there is because a lot of people asked for them. So go over and get yourself the Glock Aid shirt. Also, I just made a Gary shirt. Y'all have seen him for years on my chats. Yes, they know who you are. Go away. You've seen him for years on the chats, and now you can actually have him on your shirt. There is a Gary shirt over there also if you want to pick up one of those. So if you want to come to the chat, go to the Patreon link. I'll see you tonight. If you want to help support pets and vets while I'm suspended, go on over, either just donate or get yourself a shirt, including maybe one with Gary on it. Hey everyone, Yankee here. You know, in my videos, we often cover some complicated subjects with a lot of gray area. So if you would like to further discuss anything said in my videos, please join us in one of my live chats. Live chats are held most days at 6 p.m. Pacific time, except for Monday and Wednesday when they are at 5 p.m. Pacific. There is a clickable link to the live chats in the upper right-hand corner of this video. If you disagree with anything I've said in a video, feel free to participate in Spank the Yank. You can come on the live discussion panel and let me know face to face how I was wrong.